this opportunity to glorify you through the game of basketball. We thank you for the hard work that these athletes have put in while they have invested in their respective programs. We ask that as you compete, they will go through victory. Above all, we ask that everything said and done be glorified to you. In Jesus' name, amen. Lead the starting lineups. First, for the Wesleyan Wolves. At guard, number 3, Natalie Santana. At guard, number 10, Soraya Davis. At forward, number 12, Aileen Smith. At guard, number 20, Angelia Jackson. And at forward, number 22, Angelia Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bob Jones Bruins starting 5. At guard, the sophomore from Greenville, Michigan, wearing number 5, Caitlin Dickerson. At forward, the freshman from Boiling Springs, South Carolina, number 11, Keely Price. At forward, the sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina, number 13, Jenna Brooks. At guard, the junior from College Park, Georgia, number 14, Anna Lane Wilder. And at guard, the freshman from Greenville, West Virginia, number 24, Kaylee Trump. Bruins are coached by Mike Levy.
Welcome to yet another edition of BJU Bruins basketball. I'm Nate Warwick here live to bring you the action as it happens from the Davis Fieldhouse on the campus of Bob Jones University in Greenville, South Carolina. Bruins tonight hosting the Wesleyan College Wolves. Bruins are at 3-5 on the year. Had a 2-game win streak snapped in their last game on the road against Welch, as that was a nail-biter. Lost by just 2. Hoping to get back on the winning track. Last time they were here on their home court, came away with a decisive 50-35 victory. We are underway. Bruins going to launch one from deep, start things off. That one a little bit off target from Trump. And here come the Wolves. Pass down low, and that one's off the fingertips. Had our teammate open there, but couldn't connect. Seen the Bruins have mixed success, or mixed record, I suppose I'd say, against the press. Sometimes they've done really well against it. Other times it has caused them huge issues. We'll see if it's something that Wesleyan sticks with throughout the course of the game, and if so, how much of an impact it has. Three-pointer launched, and that one rattles out. Very, very close there for Zariah Davis. Did everything but fall. 1 minute in, both teams still looking to start the scoring. Pass inside. Nice little give and go. Layup is up and good. Kaylee Trump going to have the first points of the contest. Good defense there by Wilder. Nearly picked the pocket of Davis, but then committed the foul on the drive. This will not be a shooting foul. It's going to be inbounded by Andaria Jackson, a junior out of Statesboro, Georgia. Wolves have had some struggles on the offensive side of the ball this year, averaging just 41.5 points per game and shooting just 26% from the floor, 21 from three. And free throws have been a struggle as well, just 49% from the charity stripe. So they're going to need to either play some stellar defense, keep the Bruins on the low end of things, or find some scoring. Bruins, for their part, are averaging not a ton more, 52 points per game for them. Here's Trump. Kicks it out. Wide open three. This one goes down for Wilder. Struggled a little bit from deep on the year, but she's one of those streaky shooters that if she gets going, watch out. Can bury him in a hurry. Bruins as a whole shoot just 24% from three. 37% from the floor in general. And 58% from the free throw line. Bruins break the press pretty relatively easily there. Wide open three for Wilder again, and once again it goes down. Said if she finds her touch, watch out. And the Bruins with all 8 points here in the early going. Good defense here by the Bruins. And that's stepped on the line or dribbled on it, one or the other. Either way, it's going to be a turnover on Maya Whitehead. The press hasn't really proved too difficult for the Bruins to navigate thus far. Trump just dribbles out of that one. Nearly had her pocket picked, but that's okay. Here's a drive. A little bit off target was Keely Price, but had the look. Flying back down the court the other way. Too strong on the rebound, or on the shot, was Jackson. Here's Wilder. Nice little stop there. Kicks it out to Dickerson. She's double teamed and traveled before she got the pass off to Trump. Couldn't quite get that pass off in time. The Bruins defense keeping the Wolves off the scoreboard so far. 6:46 to go in this first quarter. And that one just goes off Whitehead's hand out of bounds on the inbound. That's one of those cases where you start to go up the court with the ball before you actually have the ball. Dickerson goes into a double team again and turns it over. That is going to be a charge. Well defended there by Wilder. Getting back, establishing position, and then absorbing the contact. None the worse for wear, just rushes right back down the other end of the court. See the Wolves abandoning the full court press. Looks like they're going to more of a half-court man-to-man. Dickerson again dribbles into multiple coverage. And again turns it over. 3 turnovers for Dickerson on almost identical plays. Trump with the foul. And for the first time, the Wolves on the board as Zariah Davis able to knock down the layup. And we'll try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Dickerson is dribbling right into double or triple teams and then turning it over. It's happened 3 times in a row. Needs to get rid of that ball earlier. And free throw is good. Wolves only trail by 5, 8-3. 4 minutes into the contest. Dickerson dishes it off earlier this time. Three-pointer is off the mark. Price, a little lucky not to be called for it over the back there, I think. But it will be Wolves' ball either way, as it goes out of bounds untouched. Bruins applying a little bit of pressure here. There's a drive toward the hoop. We got a little hand check foul here on Price. It was the 3rd team foul on the Bruins, by the way. That pass is batted away by Imani Pouncey, just recently checked into the game for the Bruins. Stays with the Wolves here. Thought about a long jumper, thinks better of it, but there's only 3 on the shot clock. Got to put one up. And the floater goes. The Bruins started the game on an 8-0 run, but Wolves have answered with 5 points in a row of their own. Pouncey out to the corner. Now that's going to be a foul on Natalie Santana. Her first, team second. Wilder going to launch another one. This one just rims out. Hit 2 of them earlier. 6 of the 8 Bruins points. Kaylee Trump's opening layup counts for the others. Pass inside. Spinning jumper is off the mark. Offensive rebound, no good. Another offensive rebound, and this time it's a foul. So 3rd time's the charm in terms of drawing the foul and getting to the line. It's going to be Destiny Smith, freshman out of Fort Valley, Georgia. 7 Georgians on the roster for the Wesleyan Wolves, which makes sense as that is where they are based out of. Also have Texas, Florida, North Carolina, Georgia, and Alabama represented. Just over halfway through this first quarter, as you would expect, looking at the trends of the season, both teams finding offense a little hard to come by. Just 8-5 here so far. Wolves will have 2 free throws coming up after the timeout to try to cut this down to a 1-point game. By the way, this is the next to last game before Christmas for the Bruins. As far as home games go, they've one more on December 14th. And then that is it for the school year, but not, or for the semester, but not for the entire season. We'll pick back up in the new year. Here we go. Free throws upcoming for Smith. First free throw is short. Interesting. Wolves not sending anybody in there for the potential offensive rebound, despite the fact that they're not a great free throw shooting team. Interesting choice there, but Bruins, I'm sure, not complaining. Both free throws missed, so it is still 8-5. Dickerson able to get it to Price. Back to Dickerson. Kicks it out wide open. Pouncey for three. No good. Offensive rebound tracked down by Pouncey. Pass inside to Price. Kick back out. Wilder going to try again. This one comes up just a little bit short. And this time it is rebounded by Brisha Tejada, sophomore out of Atlanta. Tough drive. Comes up just a little bit short. Pouncey on the rebound. It's a couple players on her. Lobs the pass, but does successfully get it to a teammate. Have to get it across quickly, though. Whew, that was close. Had about a half second to spare before that was a 10-second violation. Dickerson gets fouled here by Mariana Little. That's her second, team third. And I think she's going to come out here. Yep, she will. As Maya Whitehead checks back in. For the Bruins, Wilder and Dickerson both checked out. The drive, here's Trump. Trump has it again up top, looking for a drive. 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer is launched and just rims out. That was a good look there for Jenna Brooks. It was open. Didn't get it to fall. Still just 8-5. Bruins got an opening layup from Trump and back-to-back threes from Annalene Wilder, and that has been it. Tough drive. Going to be a little bit too strong. Price able to grab the rebound. And that one's all the way in and finished. First points for either team in quite a while. It's Faith Hayward, the freshman out of Greeley, Colorado, coming up with the layup to push the Bruins into double digits. Trump guarding Bryant closely. It's laid off here for Bookert. Booker looking to drive. Goes up against three people. Lost the handle. Price coming back the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Price will take it herself. And it's 12-5. Bryant with it once again. Nice move on Trump. Got herself a little bit of space. Pass down low, and finishing the bucket is Smith. Wolves get their first points in quite a while. It's 12-7. Brooks inside to Price, has it taken away. 2-on-2 coming down the floor. Good defense. And it's going to be ultimately rebounded by Price. Price has been by far the brightest spot of the season for the Bruins. Coming into this one, averaging 10.7 rebounds and 15.3 points per game. Every you average a double-double, you're having an impressive year. And I don't know how many rebounds she has so far this game, but I would say it's at least 5 or 6, and we're just in the first quarter. Offensive rebound, put back is short. Speaking of Price and that was rather Jenna Brooks who came with the rebound that time. And it's tied up for a jump ball. Near line change here. 4 players swapping out. Looks like the Wolves only have 4 players on the court. There we go. few too many people swapped out. And Bookert will book it back onto the court. Here we go. For that slight confusion. That one's dribbled out of bounds by Santana. A couple times they've turned it over on an inbounds play. Less than 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Bruins with the early lead. Here's Pouncey. All the way across to Brooks. Nice little shot fake. Drives all the way in. Did not get the layup, but will go to the line for two. And I think these might be the first Bruins free throws of the game so far. I think one person went to the line previously. Haven't been a lot. Brooks' first free throw is good. Six for 9 on the year from the charity stripe. Making 7 for 10. Bruins doubling up the Wolves here in the first for the time being. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Three-pointer for Bookert is no good. Rebounded by the Bruins. That was Buxton who came up with that one. Diamond Buxton. That rebound. Here's Pouncey. Lobbed inside to Buxton. She's double teamed and she gets fouled. And that is team foul number 5. So Buxton should be going to the line here. That is the second foul on Santana as well. So a couple Wolves picking up 2 fouls apiece here in the first quarter. Could be something to monitor. Buxton has struggled greatly from the free throw line. Just 1 for 8 on the year. Does get that one to rattle home, though. Gets them both. How about that? It's 1 for 8 coming into the game and goes 2 for 2. That'll definitely help out the percentage. Bruins up 16-7, threatening to go up by double digits. Wolves can hold here for the final shot of the quarter if they wish. 10 seconds on the clock. Stepped on the line. Another turnover, and the Bruins have 6.6 seconds. Try to get one last basket. Pouncey needs to go. Dribble, passes it back. Three-pointer is off in time, but misses. Bruins did well to even give themselves a chance for a shot there, but Brooks' heaved a bit too much. Well, the second quarter coming up here in just a moment. Second quarter coming up. First quarter, both teams struggled a bit on the offensive side of the ball, but Bruins able to come away with a 16-7 lead at the end of the first quarter. They will also get the ball here to start the second. And here we go. We are underway. Bruins looking to build on this lead, and the shot clock was not reset after the quarter switch. It was already down to 16, just 5 seconds into the quarter, so of course that is a problem. So here we go. Shot clock fixed and underway. Bruins pass it inside to Buxton. That one going to be a turnover. Buxton not able to haul it in. Pass did seem to be maybe a little bit behind her. Wolves going to see if they can find some offense here in this second quarter. Came up with just 7 points in the first. Part of that was good Bruins defense. Also just a lot of missed shots and turnovers. That one nearly saved by the Bruins. Good effort there by Pouncey, but ultimately unable to keep it in play. And again, another empty trip down the floor for the Wolves. It has been a struggle on offense. Bruins, however, able to get their first points of the quarter, courtesy of Jenna Brooks. 18-7. Buxton, some good defense there, and it results in a missed shot and a rebound. Well done there by Buxton. Buxton, a freshman out of Cowpen, South Carolina. Location of one of the relatively well-known battlefields here in South Carolina. And we have an offensive foul off the ball. And that's going to be on, I believe, Buxton. It is her first, team first. Three subs here for the Wolves. And Cowpen's just, I don't know, about 45 minutes or so up I-85 from here. Three-pointer knocked down. First one of the contest for the Wolves, and it's Zariah Davis getting them into double digits. Here's Dickerson, or I'm sorry, Hayward, excuse me. Missed the shot, but it goes out of bounds, but does stay with the Bruins. 2 minutes in, each team with one bucket here in the second. Buxton will get it off the inbound, is immediately double teamed. Tried to go back to Hayward, but it was off target. Open three-pointer from the top. This one comes up short. Offensive rebound, though. And just dribbled off her foot did Kaylin Smith. Freshman out of Texas City, Texas. Might be the easiest press break you'll see all day. Here's Trump. Triple team, kicks it out. Wilder wide open. She's hit 2 threes already, and that one unlucky not to go down. Just barely missed. Rattled around the inside of the rim and would not go. Tie up for the rebound afterwards. Results in a jump ball and will go to the Wolves. That was a well set up play. Wilder could not have been more open. Had a great look at it and just barely missed. Good defense by Trump. Able to deflect the ball, and then it goes off the leg of Bryan as she was driving in. Again, Price is wide open if Pouncey just wants to lob it to her, and that's exactly what happens. Price goes in. Pass out to Wilder. A little head fake. Back out to Pouncey. Pouncey tried to go down to Trump, lost it. Wilder gets back on defense. Good hustle. And then Dickerson commits the foul on the back end. That I believe is just her first. Maybe second. Yep, her first, team second. And again, interesting strategy. Wolves having nobody trying to rebound after the free throw.
At the line for the Wolves, number 12, Zariah Davis, now shooting 1.
Bruins only have 3 people on the block, so this is definitely not something I typically see, especially with how many missed free throws the Wolves have. That's the second time today they've gone 0 for 2 from the line. To not even try to get the offensive rebound is curious. Good steal there by Santana. Lobbed forward and finished there by Whitehead. And again, they break it the same way they broke it the last 2 times. It's just lob a long pass down the court to the wide open player that nobody's guarding. Here's Trump trying to go for the reverse layup and got it. Kaylee Trump. Nice finish there. Gets the lead back up to 8. Wolves on the drive. Left it short. Another rebound for Price. Add to what I'm sure is the team leading total. Just not sure what it is. Pouncey driving, stops, double teamed, and another turnover. Seen that a number of times for the Bruins. They'll drive into pressure and then not be able to get out of it without turning the ball over. Just need to get rid of it a little bit sooner. That's a good job getting rid of that one sooner, but the three-pointer is off the mark for Trump. Good look there, and then Trump commits the little bit of a frustration foul there on Santana. Instead of just getting back, tried to reach in, and pretty easy call for the official. Second foul on Trump, third team foul, so the Bruins will have to be careful about that. Still over half the quarter to go. And even though the Wolves have struggled from the free throw line, don't want to give them bonus opportunities needlessly. Pass back out. Open three-pointer launched and knocked down by Santana. Just like that, the Wolves are within 5. Trailed by 9 at the quarter break and only mustered 7 points of offense in the entire first quarter. They've exceeded that already in less than 5 minutes here in the second. Wilder launches another 3. This one goes down. No popping back out. It's the third 3 knocked down by Wilder today. Pushes the lead back up to 8. A three-pointer off the mark. Price with yet another rebound. Gives it out to Trump. No pressure on her coming up the court. Pass down to Price. Back outside. Pouncey wide open 3. She'll knock it down. Back-to-back threes give the Bruins their largest lead of the night at 26-15. Bruins offense coming alive here a little bit. Tough drive there, but getting it to go is Bryant. Gets this lead back down to single digits. Here's Dickerson. Works around the screen from Price. Gives it up to Trump. Drives it. Got it. Another good layup for Trump. Lead back up to 11. Bryant with it. Driving against Trump. Trump gets her third foul, so she'll probably sit. The rest of the half would be my guess. We're going to have a timeout. We'll see if she does indeed come out afterwards. We'll have a couple free throws coming up after the timeout. That's also the 4th team foul on the Bruins, so the next one will put the Wolves in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. For their part, the Wolves have avoided committing any fouls thus far.
You should always make the choice that gets you the best rate and choose FCI Agency. FCI is an insurance broker that provides auto, home, life, and business insurance. Check them out online at fcisc.com. FCI Agency, a proud sponsor of your BJU Bruins.
Certainly a lot going right for the Bruins here in the early going of the second quarter. They have allowed more points than previously, but they've also done a much better job generating some offense. Definitely like to see that if you're the coaching staff. One of those two free throws as promised here. First one does fall for Bryant. Second one is no good. Not to beat a dead horse, but still no attempts to get an offensive rebound. There's a foul on Bryant, chasing Dickerson down the court. That is the first team foul of the entire quarter for the Wolves. And also the first one on Bryant. Dickerson gets the inbound, and we'll try it again here for the Bruins. Leading by 10. 3.5 to go in this first half. Dickerson lays it off to Trump, who is still in there with 3 fouls, so she's going to have to be really careful not to pick up a fourth. Drives it all the way in, misses the layup, got it all the way there, just couldn't finish. Here's Santana. Launches the 3. She hit her last one, comes up short on this one. Offensive rebound by Tejada. Nice little move there. Foul as Whitehead got bumped on the shot. That was Dickerson, her second and team 5th. So Wolves in the bonus for the remaining 3:01. That's the third one on Dickerson. So Dickerson and Trump both sitting on 3 fouls apiece. Dickerson coming out along with Price and Pouncey. And Trump's still out there, so she is going to have to be very, very careful. Buxton, Hayward, Brooks, Trump, and Wilder on the floor for the Bruins. That free throw rattles and drops for Whitehead. Wolves doing much better on offense. Managed just 7 points in the first quarter. And with that free throw, they now have 13 here in the second. Unfortunately, it hasn't helped them too much on the scoreboard because the Bruins have scored 12 themselves. So only been able to take 1 point off the margin. Here's Trump. Good dribbling there. Takes it all the way in. Lays it up and in. Trump has been very solid inside. Been able to convert several layups here this evening. That is going to be a foul on Hayward, as Bryant was driving once again. Hayward's first. Not really sure what else Hayward could have done there. It really looked like Bryant initiated the contact. But it's just her first. First free throw is good for Bryant. Misses the second. Brooks trying to get around her defender. Picks up her dribble. Lobbed inside to Buxton. That one's batted away. Stay with the Bruins, though. Get it on the baseline. Dickerson way behind the line right now. We'll lob this one up and into Brooks. She gets double teamed. Able to escape and get it to Trump. Here's Wilder looking to drive. Has a lane. Got it. Bruins been right around the 10-point or so lead for most of the quarter. At 11 right now. The ball goes off the foot. Nice save by Whitehead. Working against Wilder. Gets the shot up and a beautiful floater. And again, the renewed offense would be really good for Wesleyan if they hadn't given up a lot on the other end. Nice passing play. Finds Buxton wide open underneath the basket, and she converts. Wesleyan has more than tripled their first quarter offensive output, but the defensive output hasn't kept pace, and as a result, the Bruins have increased their lead, and another stepping on the line ruined what would have been a good three-pointer for Whitehead. The Bruins will take over. Very, very different quarters. For the Wolves. Bruins have had similar scoring output both times. 16 in the first, 18 in the second. Wilder gets fouled, no shot. It's the third foul on Santana. And she's going to have a seat, presumably for the final minute. 57.2 to go here in the first half. Bruins leading 34-23. Got to get it in soon. Got it to Trump. Turn around. Got it. Trump in double-digit scoring here in the first half. She is the second leading scorer on the team on the season, averaging just under 10 points a game. Here's Whitehead up top. Thought about a three. Now she's going to launch it. High arcing shot comes up well short. Great save there by Tejada. Unfortunately saved it to the Bruins instead of a teammate. But a very nice effort. Hayward going to try to take this one all the way herself. She gets fouled, and that one will be going to the line for two. That foul, I believe, is on Little. Or no, excuse me, that was Bryant. That's her second, team third. Hayward has not taken many free throws, just two of them coming into the contest. Misses that one. Second one also no good. The Bruins go 0 for 2 at the line. Chance to hold for the last shot if they want it. Thrown away. Cross to Trump. She's going to think about a three. Fakes. Drives all the way and got it. Kaylee Trump has been a terror inside for the Wolves here this evening. Largest lead of the night for the Bruins at 15. Here's a drive. Goes against Buxton, and Buxton going to get called for the foul. With 0.4 seconds on the clock. Second foul on Buxton. So for all practical purposes, these free throws will wrap up the half. First one is good. Little's second free throw misses everything. So 0.4. And that'll do it for the first half. Bruins take a 14-point lead into halftime, 38-24. We'll have the second half for you right here in 15 minutes. Here we go, set to get underway in the second half. Bruins taking a 38-24 lead into the break, and they will have the ball here to start the second half. Wolves started slowly on offense, found their offensive groove in the second quarter, but unfortunately for them, were unable to stop the Bruins scoring momentum. And Bruins were able to widen the lead from 9 to 14. Here's Wilder. Lost it out of bounds, and that will be a turnover to start the second half. See what the Wolves have cooked up here on their first possession. Yeah, it's going to be batted away and stolen by the Bruins. So both teams coming up empty on their first crack at things here in the third quarter. Three-pointer up and good. Knocked down by Jenna Brooks. Bruins love to see that. Here's Trump. She had a great first half. Kicks it out. Brooks going to try it again. This time comes close, but does not drop. Battle for it and nearly taken away, but still with the Wolves. 15 on the shot clock. Jackson with it. Out to the corner. Three-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound. Nice job there by Santana. Passed inside. Back out to Santana. Has an open look for three. And knocks it down. Santana with a couple three-pointers for the Wolves here this evening. Dickerson controlling traffic for the Bruins. Hands it off to Trump. Trump back out. Here's Price. A little bit long on that attempt. Dickerson, nice offensive rebound. Putback comes up short. Another offensive rebound. And all the way back out to Price. Nice job by Dickerson fighting for those extra opportunities. Pass over to Brooks. Brooks gets fouled on the way up by Edwards. Second foul on Edwards. First team foul for the Wolves.
Second, team first. At the line for the Bruins, Jenna Brooks, shooting.
Brooks' first free throw is too strong. Second attempt is good. 42-27. Here's Santana. All the way up top. Good defense here by Brooks. Jackson ended up all alone in the lane and capitalizes. Here's Dickerson, little hesitation, driving all the way in. Nice kick out, wide open three-pointer. Comes up a little bit short, battling for the offensive rebound, but can't get it. Here's Santana flying down the floor. Settles up. Well, nearly poked away, but instead it's a connection inside to Kaylin Smith, who's able to complete the play. Wolves back within 11, 42-31. Here's Dickerson once again. Up top to Brooks. She's going to launch another three. This one goes down. Brooks' second made three-pointer of the quarter. extends this back out to the 14-point margin it was at the half. 2 Bruins subs waiting to check in at the next opportunity. Santana with it. Cross-court pass. A little hesitation, then a tough drive blocked by Price, I believe. Then trying to get the offensive rebound was Tejada, but stepped on the line in doing so.
Now for the Bruins, number 2, Ilana Pouncey, and number 15, Faith Hayward.
Pouncey and Hayward check in for Dickerson and Brooks on the Bruins side, and then got 3 to make that 4 subs. So we've got Whitehead, Booker, Bryant, and Smith all checking in for the Wolves. Pouncey driving. Tightly defended and a little too tightly by Whitehead, who picks up her, let's see how many, first foul on the evening, team second.
Bruins ball.
Trump gets the inbound. That's going to be a foul on Destiny Smith underneath the basket. Yep, it is. It's kind of pushing Price there. Trump with the drive, then kicks it out to Wilder. Wilder working off of a pick by Trump. Pouncey over to the corner. 5 on the shot clock. Trump's got to go. Floater comes up short, battling for the offensive rebound, not going to get it. This is going to be a 1-on-2 if Whitehead doesn't pull up. She does wisely slow down. Tried to pass it inside and stolen away. It's a 3-on-1. Price going to try to take it all the way herself. Got too far inside and lost it. Battling for the ball. Bruins come away with it. Pouncey wide open 3. Misses everything. Price stepped out of bounds before the attempted save. Frenetic sequence there, but ends up being no points either way. We'll have a timeout on the court. 4:54 to go in the third quarter. Margin remains the same as it was at halftime, 45-31. I want to thank a couple of the proud partners of your BJU Bruins, starting with Chick-fil-A of Taylor's. They're located just a few miles from BJU on Wade Hampton Boulevard. Be sure to check out Chick-fil-A of Taylor's today, especially now that they have the peppermint chip milkshake back. Always a winner. Also want to thank FCI Agency. They're an insurance broker that provides auto, home, life, and business insurance. You have enough choices to make, so make one that always gets you the best rate. You can check them out online at fcisc.com. And also conveniently located off of I-385 and just 5 miles from downtown, the Courtyard Greenville Haywood Mall Hotel wants to give you 10% off the best available daily rate. Their on-site bistro serves Starbucks, breakfast, and dinner with a seasonal outdoor pool with fire pit and grill available. You can learn more at Marriott.com. Well, the Bruins led 38-24 at the half. Lead 45-31 here. Just over halfway through this third quarter. Pass inside intended for Little, but was a little off target. Pouncey gets this one to Hayward. Hayward back to Pouncey. Nice little move there. Goes into multiple coverage, though. Gets it to Wilder. Wilder trying to work around a pick. Nearly lost it. Hayward thought about it. Nice pass inside to Price. It was wide open. Good find there as Price able to put it home. Drive for Bryant. She got fouled. I believe that was before the shot. It's Trump's. So earlier I had mentioned Trump had 3 fouls. Apparently one of them was assigned to her incorrectly because now she has 3, which explains why she stayed on the court there at the end of the second quarter. So apparently one of those got reassigned to somebody else. That certainly explains the decision there. But Trump does have 3 fouls now. Oh, great feed to Hayward. Trump drew all the attention of the defense. Hayward able to slip around, gets the easy layup. And the Bruins knocking on the door of 50 points. Here's Whitehead. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Wilder. Wilder, a lot of pressure from Whitehead here, and too much. Whitehead picks up the foul. That is the 4th team foul on the Wolves. So the next one will put the Bruins in the bonus. It's the 2nd foul on Whitehead personally. Wilder and Trump check out as Brooks and Dickerson check in. Dickerson with it here. You don't often see her and Hayward on the court at the same time. Every once in a while, but fill similar roles on the offense. So a lot of times they'll switch off with each other. Wilder going to try a mid-range jumper. One didn't go, though. Excuse me, I think that was Brooks. Or Price. Just having all the trouble with names today. Pouncey with the foul here. Pouncey's first, team second. Whitehead drives, passes, and it is last touch by Buxton, or by Pouncey on its way out. Gonna blame that on being sick, but we'll see. Apologies to any and all the ladies that I have misnamed this evening. It is nothing personal, I promise. Pouncey pulls up for the open 3. Didn't get it and went to the spot that Dickerson had just vacated. Well, the scoring is slowed down significantly in the third, but it's been relatively even for both sides. The Bruins have only increased their lead by 2 over the course of the quarter, so almost been even. Now Buxton is on the court. That one nearly stolen away by Hayward. Also hope you'll join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. The men's basketball team is in action against the Tornadoes of Brevard College. It's a 7 p.m. tip-off. Hope you can join us here in person. But if not, certainly hope you can tune in via the webcast. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. It's a 49-34. Pouncey looking to drive, kicks it inside to Buxton. That's another foul. I think that's going to be on Smith again. That is her second foul, both coming in this quarter, and that is team foul number 5. So Buxton mentioned in the first half, came into this game just 1 for 8 from the free throw line, but went 2 for 2 in her previous trip tonight. That one does come up short. Second attempt is on the way, and this one is good. Buxton putting in some work on those free throws and showing. Bryant goes to the outside, inside. That's against Buxton. Nice block. Came up with that one cleanly. Minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. All Bruins thus far, 50-34. Dickerson able to drive around, thought about a reverse layup, has to get rid of it sooner. It'll be 3 in the key. Gets it over to Buxton, tries the short jumper, leaves it a little bit short. Here's Bryant working against Buxton. Goes up top and given away to Pouncey. Pouncey wisely slowed down, but didn't quite slow down enough. And that's going to be a jump ball, as that was a nice effort by Little to get back on defense, grab the ball, and then ended up being a jump ball. They'll win possession back for the Wolves on the alternating possession era. Bryant controlling traffic up top. Leaves it off for Little. Little driving in, got the bucket and the foul. Hayward whistled for the foul. Her second, team fourth. So 3-point play opportunity here for the Wolves. Not been able to make any dent in the deficit as they trailed by 14 at halftime, and they trail by 14 now. Could knock that down to 13 if they can convert this free throw. And no good. Mentioned that's been a big issue for them all throughout the year, shooting less than 50% coming into this game. That one batted away, but unfortunately not able to keep it in bounds by Davis. Good anticipation, just couldn't quite corral it. 42.4 on the game clock for the third quarter, 20 on the shot clock. Hayward gets it out to Dickerson. Back to Hayward. Tough drive. Was trying to go against 3 people. Ball is loose on the ground. And it's going to be last touch by the Bruins as it slowly rolls out of bounds. Davis will inbound here for the Wolves. They can hold for the last shot of the quarter if they so choose. Shot clock is turned off. They're going to take a shot quickly, though. Off the backboard, offensive rebound, put back is good for Smith. Bruins less than 10 seconds. 5 here. Dickerson going to try a long three-pointer and nail it! Deepest shot of the game. And Dickerson, who is generally not one to pull the trigger very often from 3 relative to some of her teammates, and shooting just 21% on the year, comes up with a big one from deep. And that puts the Bruins lead at 15 going into the fourth and final quarter, 53-38. Final quarter here about to begin. It has been all Bruins thus far. Got off to a relatively slow start by some standards, but we're able to pick it up pretty quickly and have been in control pretty much since. Trying to seal the deal here at home. See if they can do it. 15-point lead, 53-38. Tall order here for these Wolves, but that'll help. And one is Destiny Smith, knocks down the layup, draws the foul, and can narrow this to 12 if she can make the free throw. That foul is going to be the fourth one on Buxton, excuse me. Fourth one on Buxton. Leaving her in for the moment. Brooks gets the rebound after the missed free throw. Here's Pouncey. Goes inside to Buxton. Good move. Got blocked, and it's a foul. Smith returning the favor on the other end. Buxton will go back to the line where she is 3 of 4 on the evening. That is the third foul on Smith, all coming in this half. Yeah. 4 changes.
Now for the Wolves, number 3, Natalie Santana. Number 10, Zara Davis. Number 12, Caitlin Smith. Number 20, Daria Jackson. And number 22, BJU.
First free throw for Buxton is good. Never would have guessed she had been having trouble with free throws with the way she's been knocking them down this evening. Hits them both. Picture perfect. 5 of 6 on the night from the free throw line, and the Bruins lead is back up to 15. Wolves looking for some answers on both ends of the floor. Santana gets it back up top, has a long three-pointer and knocks it down. Santana's been the best distance threat for the Wolves thus far. Spike coming in at just a 19% from deep. Brooks with the immediate answer. That's her third three-pointer knocked down in the second half. That's the way it's been. Every time the Wolves have gotten a little bit of a spark, Bruins have been there with the immediate answer. Santana going to try again. This time it's banked home. The bank is open late. Here's Pouncey. Well, the Bruins again come up with a quick answer. Brooks, a little head fake. Now going to drive, kicks it back out to Dickerson. Dickerson over, that's a three-pointer launched and knocked down immediately. This time it's Hayward. It's just been the story all night. Bruins have been able to kill any momentum the Wolves have had every single time. Santana tried to pass it inside. Good defense there by Hayward. Santana, tough shot. That one not going to go. Buxton with the rebound. Hayward with it outside. Up to Brooks, around to Pouncey. Pouncey goes inside to Buxton. Buxton has it poked away. And out on the break the other way is Jackson. Working against Brooks. Good pass. Had the 2-on-1 and took advantage of it. We'll get it over to Smith for the bucket. Brooks inside to Buxton. Back out. Open look from 3. This one off the mark to the right. A little bit of a chance here for the Wolves. They got to stop. They'll try to get a bucket on the other end. No good from Santana. Offensive rebound. Put back also no good. Rebounded by Dickerson. No need to rush here for the Bruins. You've got the lead. Clock is on your side. No need to rush and potentially make any silly mistakes. Here's Dickerson. Shot clock is down to 10. Dickerson going to work around the screen. Couple of them, actually. Back up top. Open three for Hayward. Knocks it down with one on the shot clock. Well, that's what you want to do. Use up a lot of time and score. Couldn't have written that one up any better if you're the Bruins. That's going to be a foul on Hayward. I think that's her third. It's the blocking foul. That is her third, team's second. Got 4 changes for the Wolves, 3 for the Bruins. It's been an impressive team effort from the Bruins here this evening. Already have hit a season high in points, 64. Previous high was 60 coming in the last game, that heartbreaker loss at Welch, 60-62. Here's Price. She's going to launch a three. Misses everything, and Bruins not able to save that one. A little quick on the trigger. Again, really no need for a quick shot. She was open, but you've got the lead. But it is exciting when you see you have all that space in front of you. Hard not to take that shot, honestly, a lot of the time. Wilder, good defense. Price with the rebound. Gives it up to Hayward. Hayward up to Brooks. All the way across to Wilder. She knocked down a few threes in the first half. It's been pretty quiet here in the second. Three-pointer from the corner. That one comes up short. Battle for the rebound is won by the Wolves. Out on the run out. Hayward draws the charge this time. Already had been called for 3 fouls, including one just a couple minutes ago. Took a little bit of a risk there, but planted herself, took the contact, and draws the foul on Davis. And we'll have a timeout here on the floor. 4:25 to go in this one. Bruins lead 64-48. Here we go. Out of the timeout. Hayward driving and gets fouled. It's going to be on Bryant. Team third for the Wolves and third personal for Bryant. 4:11 to go. Bruins maintaining their lead. Price looking to drive, going to take this one all the way in, leaves the shot short. Had the bunny and just couldn't quite get there, and that's going to be a backcourt violation, I believe. Well, the Bruins turn it right back over. Wolves facing a steep hill here. Bruins have been in control for the vast majority of this one. Three-pointer knocked down once again. Wolves certainly put in a gutsy effort. To 51 points now, which is better than their season average. They just have not been able to slow down the Bruins enough. It's also the fourth team foul on the Wolves, so another one will put the Bruins in the bonus. Come the Wolves on the run out. And that's going to be a foul on... That was Wilder who came back. Comes up a little bit gimpy. I think she is okay. Third team foul on the Bruins. First free throw is up and good. Second one is not. Trump with the rebound. Bruins just racing down the court. Layup is good. Faith Hayward with the immediate answer once again. Pushed this back up to a 14-point lead. Wolves have battled hard, but just have not been able to break through, as the Bruins have just been able to continually keep the pressure on. Shot is no good. Bruins with the rebound. Long pass to Trump, and she is not going to track that one down. A little bit too far in front of her. Certainly an ambitious attempt, but a little bit too far in front of her. Santana has been the best shooter on the night. Does not come up with that one, however.
Bruins ball.
And certainly cannot fault the effort level here on the evening for the Wolves. Just have not been able to come up with the answers when they need them. And the Bruins have. Bruins will take a timeout here with 2:21 to go in that 14-point lead, which matches their lead at the half. Just been able to continually keep that pressure on, staying in front. 2:21 left as the Bruins try to wrap up a win here on their home court. Trump with it. Back to Wilder. She'll let it fly. A little bit too strong. Battle for the rebound. Wolves come out with it. A little hesitation by Bryant. Goes all the way in. Blocked. Not sure if it was Price or Wilder who got a piece of it. One of them did. Exactly 2 minutes. Open look for Santana once again. No good on this one. That's going to be a foul on Wilder going for the rebound. It's team foul number 4 on the Bruins. So both teams one foul away from putting their opponent in the bonus. That was also the 4th foul on Wilder, by the way. Not that it should make too much difference with the score being what it is. Three-pointer rattles and drops. Bryant coming up with it. Gets it down to 11. Here's Trump kicking it outside. Three-pointer on the other end, no good. That should be a jump ball, and it is, as Brooks was able to get her hands in there. Wolves need a little more urgency if they want to try to mount a furious comeback here. And turnover not going to help. Technically, they do still have a chance. There's over a minute to go. If they knock down some threes, come up with some stops, could come up with an improbable comeback, but they're going to need to play some excellent basketball here over the last 79 seconds. Here we go. Back underway. Bruins trying to put this one away. Here's Trump. A little bit of a lane, gives it up to Price. Got blocked initially, got her own rebound, and then gets fouled on the putback attempt. So Price will go to the line for 2. That does put the Bruins in the bonus for the final minute of the contest. It's also foul number 4 on Smith. First free throw is good for Price. Second one is good also. 68-55, final minute. The Bruins look to put this one in the books. Turnover. Trump wisely slows it down. Here's Wilder up top. She's going to drive, and she got fouled on the way in, so she'll go to the line for 2. And that's going to be Smith's 5th. So she is officially fouled out of this one. Wilder's first free throw is good. And the second one is also. Less than 30 seconds. Three-pointer rattles out. It is offensive rebound by Davis, but left the follow-up short. Now the Bruins can theoretically dribble this one out. Trump going to kick this one out to Brooks. She still looks like she's looking to shoot, and the Bruins will shoot again, come up short. And that will do it. The Bruins, 70-55, take this one. They are your winners here this evening. Again, a reminder, tomorrow night at 7, the men's basketball team will be in action against Brevard. Hope you can join us for that one. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching this evening. I'm Nate Warwick, and once again, your final score, Bruins 70, Wolves 55. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great night. Good night, God bless, and go Bruins.